What about the risk to thousands of Australian jobs? What about that risk?
But the issue is a government decision was made to do this overseas. I didn't make that decision. If the opportunity through contracting allows us to introduce them earlier, as the operator of those ships, I would seek to retire that risk early.
Perhaps we can go to the question I asked 15 minutes ago to Mr Gillis. What will the local content be of these tuna supply ships, which will now be delivered several years earlier? How many jobs will that cost? How many local jobs will be involved in the supply ships?
The Australian industry capability, which has been agreed between the Commonwealth and Navantia, totals 130.4 million, which is approximately 20.2% of the total contract value.
So, of the contract value, so the 80% of that, which is what, about 900 million?
No. The actual contract that we signed with Navantia
so it'd be 5 times, so it's about 700 million.
646 million.
646 million. So 130 million, and what does that 130 million comprise of?
A number of attributes, primarily the supply of the communication systems, the supply of the combat systems, supply of onboard cranes, and a range of other local activities still to be contracted. We've got the deal that we've constructed with Navantia is that they're to achieve a minimum of 130.4, and the trade-offs that they'll make, if they get a better price on the combat system or they get a better price on the communication system, they're to try to look at alternative Australian industry to actually get that.
But these aren't shipwright jobs, are they? These aren't actual shipbuilders on the ground in ASC or elsewhere, are they?
No, Senator.
No. So how much of that $130.4 million is going to involve the cost of labour of Australian workers working on these supply ships?
Well, in that 130, that's Australian companies, that's Australian labour, that's Australian jobs. There's a whole range of things.
But not shipbuilders.
Senator, my task is to.
Please answer the question. Not shipbuilders.
No, not shipbuilders.
So there will be no Australian shipbuilders building these supply ships.
No.
They'll be fitting out.
So you're aware that ASC is laying off hundreds of workers between now and the end of next year, but there has been no attempt to maximise Australian industry involvement as there was with the LHD.
Senator, the issue here is one of capability. We required these ships in a certain time frame, and we're achieving that for the Commonwealth.
So, Senator, we have
not one Australian shipbuilder.
We have also
not one Australian shipbuilder.
There's 3,000 in Cadiz in Spain, I understand, Senator Xenophon.